Oh, hi all, welcome back to the 1 minute farming videos and the dismantling of the 1943 John Deere Model A. It's a little bit since I did the last video. In the last video I think I discussed about taking the pulley out of the cover that was on here and dismantling the clutch and the clutch fork, which went in this slot of the clutch area here, the cover here. So it was quite simple in the end. It was a matter of just taking off the bolts all the way around the cover. There are two long ones in the top here that go right through the full width of the cover. I think I did mention I was going to take off the dust cover that goes round where the pulley goes into the. Oh, I've got the cover here actually. Hang on. So yeah, so we've got the cover here. So I was going to take off the dust cover, that piece there, but in the end I didn't. But I will have to take it off for cleaning it all. The usual thing with these covers, there was the amount of debris, grease, crap and everything that gathers in the bottom of it there, just down in there. But generally very much similar to the Model B. These do not seem to have the snap rings that hold that first motion bearing in. So the bearing came out of the cover and is now residing on the end of that shaft. So when I come to pull the big gear off, I'm guessing it'll pull the bearing off as well. But no, on the Model Bs there's a snap ring that holds that bearing into the cover. On the Model A, certainly this one, it does not seem to have one. The reason that gear turns over at the minute is because I've got the tractor jacked up slightly. Yeah. And also I noticed well, when I took the cover off, back around to it here, there is a spring. That spring there. That obviously gives the camshaft bearing some thrust. I'll get it into the picture. Now on the Model Bs there's no bearing there. The camshaft runs in a cast iron bushing. So on the Model A they must have decided to put a bearing in. Interestingly. And so just watch out for that spring, because it come out with quite some surprise when I undid it all. So the next job, as I say, I'm going to remove the gear and that bearing, and then I'll remove the flywheel off on this side, which won't take any doing as it's nearly hanging off anyway. And then I can get to this left-hand mains bearing cover and cap in there. I can get to the right-hand mains bearings, and I should, with any luck, no, I will have the camshaft gear to take out, won't I? So I will have to remove the camshaft and the camshaft gear. That one behind this tin. So I will have to remove that. And then by rights I should be able to wiggle the crankshaft out through the left-hand bearing hole. Remember to take off the oil lines that feed the two mains bearings. There's one there, and then there's going to be one on that side somewhere. Where's the other? There it is, just to the right of the crankshaft there. So we'll be able to do that and get the crankshaft out. Yeah, so that's the next job. I might try and video some of this. One or two of you are asking me to do more videoing of me working on the tractor. I've said in the past, it never seems to work right. You come across a problem and then a videoing away and it's just a nightmare. But I'll give it another go. Those bearings should come off quite easily. Yeah. But, yeah, so that's the next job. As I say, I think in the last video I've probably posted, I am wanting to just sort a couple of oil pressure jobs out on the Model B that we rebuilt. I know I have a video that's posted, so we'll get that done. But no, we should get back to this very sharpish. Yeah. Okay then. It's slowly getting there. The whole process here is to remove the contents of the crankcase and then remove the cylinder block, supporting it so it doesn't bend or anything, and then we can then lower the V8 into the frames there and see how things are going to line up, if that's the best way. We need the crankshaft on the V8. This is just a very rough sketch, but we need the crankshaft on the V8, which obviously is going